In an era defined by digital innovation, it's easy to overlook the silent workhorses of the technology that surrounds us. We marvel at the speed of our smartphones and the brilliance of our high-definition televisions. But beneath the surface lies a crucial component, often overlooked yet always indispensable: the analog semiconductor chip. These tiny silicon marvels are the unsung heroes of the digital age. They bridge the gap between the physical and digital realms. Analog chips are the sensory organs of our devices, capturing and translating real-world signals like sound, light, and temperature into digital information that our computers can understand. They are in our cars, our homes, and our pockets. They are essential to everything from communication networks to healthcare devices. Recently, China's rapid ascent in the semiconductor industry has taken center stage. China is making significant strides in the realm of analog chips. This progress has the potential to reshape the global semiconductor industry. China's journey in the semiconductor industry is a compelling narrative of ambition, determination, and rapid progress. For years, China has been heavily reliant on foreign imports to meet its massive demand for semiconductors. This dependence on external sources has been a strategic vulnerability, prompting China to embark on an ambitious path towards self-reliance. The goal was clear: to become a global leader in semiconductor design and manufacturing. Driven by this ambition, China has invested heavily in research and development. They have fostered a burgeoning domestic chip industry. Chinese companies are rapidly catching up to their global counterparts in terms of technological prowess. This is particularly true in the analog domain, where innovation and ingenuity are proving to be game changers. China's progress in the semiconductor sector has not gone unnoticed. The implications are profound, potentially disrupting existing supply chains and altering the balance of power in the technology sector. While the digital world grabs headlines with its ones and zeros, the analog realm operates in the background, quietly ensuring that our digital experiences remain seamless and efficient. Analog chips are, in essence, translators. They bridge the gap between the physical world with its infinite variations in light, sound, pressure and temperature, and the digital world, which thrives on discrete bits of information. Think of a microphone capturing the nuances of a human voice, or a sensor detecting the slightest change in temperature. These tasks rely on analog chips to convert those real-world signals into electrical currents that can then be processed and understood by digital circuits. From power management and signal amplification to data conversion and sensor interfaces, analog chips are the unsung heroes that make our digital lives possible. Understanding the fundamental differences between analog and digital chips is key to appreciating the full impact of China's recent advancements. The digital revolution has undoubtedly transformed our lives, yet it's crucial to remember that the digital world is built upon a foundation of analog technology. Analog and digital chips represent two sides of the same coin, each with its strengths and limitations, working in tandem to power the devices we rely on every day. Digital chips excel at processing information in a binary format, representing data as a series of ones and zeros. However, the real world operates in analog, with signals that are continuous and infinitely variable. Analog chips are the interface between the physical and digital realms, capturing and converting continuous signals from the environment into a format that digital circuits can understand. These chips are responsible for tasks such as amplifying weak signals, filtering out noise, and converting analog signals into digital data, and vice versa. China's focus on analog chip development is strategic. Emerging fields like artificial intelligence, 5G communications, and the Internet of Things, IoT, rely heavily on sensors, actuators, and other components that interact with the physical world, making analog chips indispensable. The significance of China's analog advancement, a new world order. China's recent strides in analog semiconductor technology are not merely a technological achievement, they represent a potential seismic shift in the global semiconductor landscape. For years, the analog chip market has been dominated by a handful of established players, primarily from the United States, Europe, and Japan. China's emergence as a serious contender in this arena has sent ripples of concern and anticipation throughout the industry. As China ramps up its domestic production of analog chips, it reduces its reliance on foreign suppliers. This shift has significant implications for global supply chains, which have long been centered around these established players. Artificial intelligence, 5G, and the Internet of Things all require sophisticated analog components to function effectively. By securing a foothold in this rapidly expanding market, China is positioning itself to become a dominant force in the future of technology. The rise of China's analog chip industry is a wake-up call for the established players in the semiconductor sector. Global impact, a paradigm shift in semiconductor supply chains. The semiconductor industry, with its intricate web of interconnected players and complex supply chains, is on the cusp of a major transformation. China's emergence as a major force in analog chip production is poised to disrupt the established order. This will have a cascading effect on businesses and consumers worldwide. One of the most immediate impacts will be felt in the global supply chains for electronics. Traditionally, companies have relied on a select group of established semiconductor manufacturers, primarily based in the US, Europe, and Japan, for their chip needs. However, China's growing capacity to produce high-quality analog chips at competitive prices introduces a new dynamic. This newfound competition could lead to a diversification of supply chains, with companies seeking to reduce their reliance on any single source for critical components. This shift could potentially lead to greater price stability and resilience in the face of global disruptions. Strategic implications, competition, collaboration, and control. The rapid ascent of China's semiconductor industry, particularly in the realm of analog chips, has triggered a complex interplay of competition, collaboration, and strategic maneuvering on the global stage. Governments and corporations alike are grappling with the implications of this shift, seeking to both capitalize on the opportunities it presents and mitigate potential risks. China's growing semiconductor prowess has intensified competition in the technology sector. Established players in the US, Europe, and Japan are facing increasing pressure to innovate and maintain their technological edge. This competition, while potentially leading to rapid advancements in semiconductor technology, also raises concerns about protectionist measures, intellectual property disputes, and a potential fragmentation of the global technology landscape. China's rise also presents opportunities for collaboration. As Chinese companies gain expertise in analog chip design and manufacturing, they become potential partners for global technology firms looking to leverage this expertise, reduce costs, and access the vast Chinese market. Innovation unleashed. The dawn of a new technological era. China's emergence as a semiconductor powerhouse, particularly in the realm of analog chips, is not merely about shifting market dynamics or geopolitical maneuvering. It represents a potential catalyst for a new wave of technological innovation, one with the power to reshape industries, redefine possibilities, and usher in a new era of technological advancement. Increased competition from Chinese firms will likely spur innovation among established players, leading to the development of more powerful, efficient, and cost-effective analog chips. This, in turn, will drive innovation in a wide range of industries that rely on these chips, from consumer electronics and automotive to healthcare and aerospace. As we enter the era of the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and 5G communications, the ability to seamlessly connect the physical and digital realms becomes paramount. Analog chips, with their ability to interact with the physical environment, will play a pivotal role in this convergence, enabling the development of smarter, more responsive, and more interconnected systems. The innovation unleashed by China's semiconductor surge will not be limited to incremental improvements in existing technologies. The future landscape, navigating the uncharted waters of technology. As China's semiconductor industry continues its rapid ascent, it's clear that the global technology landscape is undergoing a profound transformation. The implications of this shift are far-reaching, impacting not only the semiconductor industry itself, but also the countless sectors that rely on these tiny silicon marvels. Navigating this evolving landscape will require foresight, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace both the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. One of the most pressing challenges will be managing the complex geopolitical dynamics surrounding semiconductor technology. As semiconductors become increasingly viewed as strategic assets, governments around the world are likely to implement policies aimed at protecting their domestic industries and securing their supply chains. This could lead to a more fragmented global technology landscape, with potential implications for innovation, collaboration, and economic growth. At the same time, the rise of China's semiconductor industry presents significant opportunities for collaboration and partnership. By leveraging each other's strengths, companies from different parts of the world can accelerate innovation, reduce costs, and bring new technologies to market faster. Conclusion: China's analog ascendancy and the future of tech dominance. China's remarkable progress in analog semiconductor technology is more than just a technological feat. It's a strategic game-changer with the potential to reshape the global balance of power in the tech industry. This quiet revolution in analog chips underscores China's ambition to transition from a consumer of technology to a global leader in innovation. As we've explored, this shift will have profound implications for global supply chains, technological advancement, and the very nature of innovation itself. The days of a few dominant players controlling the semiconductor landscape are fading. China's entry into the arena, particularly its focus on analog, injects a new level of competition that will benefit consumers and businesses alike. This competition will likely drive down costs and accelerate the pace of innovation, leading to a new generation of more powerful, efficient, and accessible technologies. Navigating this complex geopolitical landscape will be critical for ensuring continued innovation and preventing a technological divide. The world is watching as China's semiconductor journey unfolds, and its impact on the future of technology will be felt for generations